Hi there, Mouseketeers. Welcome to the Disneyland Beat, where our toes tap to a Disneyland drum.
And we always whistle while we work.
It's time for the August Disneyland Beat.
Like, subscribe, and stick around.
This month, the Disneyland Beat is going to start in Orlando.
Walt Disney World has opened to relative success and great scrutiny.
Cast members, you folks have been doing an outstanding job. We are very impressed. Well done.
And you look good in the new pixie dust face masks.
And there's more effort being put into social distancing at the parks than at many of our local establishments.
But unfortunately, while the pandemic has been terrible in the entire country, it's been particularly bad in Florida and California.
And although a few months ago, a large percentage of Disney fans and annual pass holders did want to visit the parks this summer,
after rising cases and surges, that's not the popular opinion now.
A Disney survey that came out this week showed that up to 70% of Disney fans did not want to return to the parks this year, and that number was higher for pass holders with families.
Which is definitely a shift in sentiment, and we don't blame anybody. We all need to be careful.
And starting in September, Walt Disney World will also be closing much earlier in the evening, like 6 p.m. And honestly, we expect that to be the normal through winter, with the exception of maybe like some expanded holiday hours.
Universal recently reduced the number of attractions that are open to cut overhead costs.
And back home in California, the first seasonal theme park, Great America in Santa Clara, announced they would not be opening at all for the 2020 season.
Even while parks in other states and certainly countries have been open all summer, though not unaffected.
We have to wonder if it's more or less profitable for a huge park like Disney to even be open at a time like this. Universal's CEO was recently quoted as saying, "We're not doing as bad as we would be if we were not open, so maybe it is."
The state government just announced that they are reassessing when theme parks can open in California.
And several Disneyland employees have been on call keeping the bus fleet ready, and construction continues inside the park.
Knott's Berry Farm has famously opened for its Taste of Calico, offering outdoor dining inside the Western Town section of the theme park.
And it has been very successful and a unique treat for the attendees, if not a bit of a tease, as the park's attractions remain closed.
There's been a great deal of question as to whether Disney might do something like this at Main Street USA, or even DCA's Food and Wine Festival Strip.
But we don't know. They're still getting all the restaurants at Downtown Disney open.
And speaking of, Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen just opened, so beignets are back on the menu.
And there is some fantastic new merch that came out with the 65th anniversary of Disneyland.
We love the new Mr. Toad hat design.
And the great Mandalorian gear. What a cute baby Yoda.
As far as the park itself goes, we do still think that Disneyland will open before the year is out to limited crowd capacity.
But we just don't know when.
We have also heard rumors that when it happens, Disneyland will open first, with Disney's California Adventure waiting some time before opening its gates.
Here in a minute, we'll check in with Downtown Disney Live and take a visit to the gates of Disneyland and DCA with our friend Damien from Damien Does Disney. But for now, what's going on with construction in the parks?
It's been a while since any really good images have come out, but Disneyland has 5 rides listed on the website as under refurbishment.
Snow White is listed. We've put a video out on Snow White's Scary Adventures upgrades and the new ending we can expect, but no word on if the scaffolding has come down yet.
And the Haunted Mansion was undergoing a major refresh, but not any changes that we know of, and it's listed as under refurbishment.
King Arthur's Carrousel is listed and was under wraps when the park closed, and apparently is still being worked on, so there must be some really nice detail work being done.
We can't wait to see Jingles and the rest of the group again.
The red car trolley is still under construction. We expect it will remain so until Avengers Campus opens, but more on that later.
And there is still the work being done to the Frontierland entrance, the sign in the area. Combined with recent changes to the Adventureland entrance, it should alleviate some traffic issues in the area as part of Project Stardust.
Indiana Jones Adventure had been slated with permits filed for renovation, with work being completed on the main bridge, but there's been no word if that ever happened, and it might be delayed for a while if it hasn't happened yet.
And we didn't know about Gadget's Go Coaster undergoing a renovation, which is on the list and apparently under refurbishment.
Without Chippendale's Treehouse being on the list, we don't think it has anything to do with Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway construction, and just might be a refresh, or we suppose maybe even a retheme? What do you guys think?
And to continue the construction discussion,
Everybody, you are in for a treat. We are excited again to take you to our D3 friend, Damien Does Disney. Damien is live at the Esplanade to talk about the new rides coming to Disneyland. Hi there!
Hi there, Disneyland Beat, and hi there, Mouseketeers. I am coming to you from the Esplanade. I am Damien from Damien Does Disney, and I'm reporting to you live from Disneyland, where downtown Disney is alive and well. It is great to be back home. And of course, just beyond these gates and past the Magic Castle, construction continues on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. This impressive ride, which is already open at Hollywood Studios, is slated to open in 2022, and I really hope it does not get delayed. This ride features Mickey and all of his pals in a trackless attraction that combines cutting-edge technology and Disney magic. I cannot wait for this to come to Toontown. And here we are at the gates of Disney's California Adventure. As far as we know now, the only major construction going on right now is for Adventures Campus. Adventures Campus was supposed to open on July 17th, which obviously couldn't happen. So when? Well, it might be a while, everybody. It seems likely that Disney will wait until they are able to have larger crowds at the parks so they can have a huge gala opening. It also makes sense to wait because the opening will be a great marketing opportunity to get crowds back into the park once it's safe to do so. And with a new Spider-Man attraction, Web Slingers, the Pym Test Kitchen, new character meet and greets, and a Doctor Strange show, it will be a great reason to return to the park. I can't wait. Well, that's it for me today, Mouseketeers. But before I let you guys go, be sure to click on that link in the description and check out my channel, Damien Does Disney, where you find some amazing Disneyland tips. You can check out me on my fun Disneyland adventures. But with that being said, Mouseketeers, see you real soon. Now back to you, Disneyland Beat.
thank you so much, Damien. Be sure to go check out his really fun channel as well for some more Disneyland magic. And what a gorgeous day at downtown Disney. And it's wonderful to see the parks and hear about the new attractions.
And we are really looking forward to Avengers Campus as well.
Well, we do think that everything that was promised in this phase will be there.
A new attraction, a new quick service restaurant, and hopefully a new show and some food carts, not to mention 2 new merch shops.
And as well, the new highly anticipated swinging Spider-Man animatronic.
But unfortunately, we think it's gonna be a while before we get that Phase 2 Quinn jet ride over Wakanda.
Hopefully someday. It looked really cool.
Annual pass holders are still in the same conundrum they've been in up to this point.
As has been reported for a while now, reservations will be required in addition to having to get a ticket to get into the park when it opens.
So basically, everybody's pass is now a flex pass, with Disney being able to control how many reservations you can hold, which will limit how often even the most locals will be able to visit the park.
But if park attendance reflects what we are seeing in Walt Disney World, there will be an initial rush and then things will slow down quite a bit.
We don't know exactly what the reservation system is going to look like. At Walt Disney World, you are able to hold 3 reservations at once, 1 park a day. So if you're coming from out of town, you would have at least 3 park days.
At Disneyland, we are predicting you will be able to hold 2 reservations at once, but that does really assume that DCA will be open. So if it's just Disneyland for a while, we don't know how it's going to go.
And if that's the case, locals will definitely have the advantage to anyone making a long trip.
But we're not worried about it. It's all going to happen when it should, and we are sure there are just as many locals who want to stay away as there are that want to get back in.
That's true. We'll be excited to return when we can.
Well, on to other Disney news. The company is losing lots of profits at the parks,
but they're doing pretty darn good at the streaming media thing.
With the acquisition of 20th Century Fox, which they have renamed to 20th Century Studios, there's an amazing array of titles under the Disney banner.
On Disney Plus, in addition to all things Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, Marvel, there's more. You can watch Charlie Brown, there's the Peanuts movie.
Right now, you can watch The Greatest Showman, The Simpsons, all of X-Men. It's really a brave new world of content.
There's a new Muppet Show, which has some laughs, but has not quite hit its stride yet.
But there is a lot to look forward to. Mulan is coming directly to Disney Plus, and there will be a new premium service for it with a $30 price tag for the film.
What do you get for your $30?
Well, you'll have access to watch the film as many times as you want for a period of time before the film is released to general Disney Plus subscribers.
We are so super excited about the new LEGO Star Wars Holiday Special coming this December.
Happy Life Day, everybody. You know, we're big free makers and LEGO Star Wars fans, so this is a great combo. You know, now I'm gonna go enjoy my Holo concert goggles.
Disney will probably turn to a lot of animated content as it is a bit easier to produce during a pandemic.
A lot of things have been delayed. For instance, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, a new Disney Plus series, has been indefinitely pushed back.
One thing that hasn't been canceled is The Mandalorian. We all have that to look forward to this October. The parks are moving forward as best they can. Reports come out from Walt Disney World showing very low crowds.
Orlando YouTubers are putting out videos highlighting details of the parks that they have never stopped long enough to notice before, or that they couldn't see behind the crowd.
But there are some normal things. Epcot just installed some impressive new crystal towers near the entrance, signaling that though some projects for the park's transformation might be on hold, some construction still moves forward.
There were some rumors of fireworks being delivered to the Magic Kingdom.
So maybe we'll have some holiday celebrations as we work our way towards what looks like a quiet fall.
But we are hoping for some happy surprises.
We hope you're all finding some Disney magic every day.
Thank you so much for watching.
And thanks again to Damien Does Disney for the trip to Disneyland.
See you real soon, Mouseketeers.
See you real soon.